But now, it's, when the mayor talked about this being a great common sacred place, and our governor, our county executive, our mayor, our acting governor, the chairman of the parole board, people of faith, people of goodwill coming together to understand that in many ways, as we say in the rooms, I'll keep it in the eye, I know that I'm broken. And I know that there have been those persons in my life that were willing, including my parents that are here today and my sister, that were willing to be supportive and loving. And part of having a governor and an acting governor that understands this has been transformative. Thanks to the leadership of, in a special way, Speaker Vinnie Prieto, who's been an indefatigable lion in this endeavor, and the governor's office, $3.5 million was provided to the New Jersey Reentry Corporation to replicate this great noble experiment in Newark, in Patterson, in Toms River, and other communities. That doesn't happen. Thanks, Mayor. Lauren, you better clap in Patterson. Yeah, that was a little weak. But that doesn't happen by accident. And not only because she exerts influence for good in the arts and economic development, in spurring private investment in the state of New Jersey, but I also am blessed to have many personal friends that are really good friends with our acting governor. And so for all that she has done for jobs, and Patty Moran, my dear friend, is here from the Department of Labor, and I want to shout out to Commissioner Hal, but all that she has done for jobs, for economic development, but believing in the promise of reentry. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great honor to introduce our acting governor, Kim Guadagno.
I do have to tell one quick non-political story. As we sit in the well when the governor gives his State of the State speech, the governors are all invited, and the Governor McGreevey sits next to me usually because we get to choose, and I choose Jim McGreevey every time. Don't tell the other governors I said that. And during the speech where the governor actually stood up and said, we are committed to fixing the problem of recidivism in the state of New Jersey, Governor McGreevey jumped up, tears streaming down his eyes. Now, I'm still sitting. He's clapping. I look at him and I said, oh no, I should be standing and clapping too. This is my governor. So we did, and they snapped a picture of you and I, tears falling down your face, as I was clapping and realizing that the former Democratic governor of the state of New Jersey was applauding the Republican governor because, as you all know, recidivism doesn't have a political party, the last I checked. Yeah, I spent the last 32 years practicing law, most of it putting bad guys in jail, part of it taking bad guys, keeping bad guys out of jail, and a small part of it is the sheriff of Monmouth County, where I ran 1,300-bed facility as a county jail. And we all know how tough the numbers are. 67% of the people who leave those jails, whether it be the state jail or the county jail, will go back. They will go back if they don't have two things. First, a desire to change, and second, the resources and support that they need to change. That's what today is all about. Finding those people who want to change and giving them the opportunity and the support in this community that they need to change. Because as the governor has said, there is no life that is disposable. We have to fight for them all like we fight for jobs in Jersey City. Every single person you heard speak today, and the dozens, if not thousands of others you will hear over the next years of this center's existence, will tell you they needed help. And they got it here, in church. That's where they should get it. That's where we all need to get it. So I thank those who came and told their stories about their own personal struggles. It takes a lot to stand up in front of a group of politicians and a group of reporters and a group of young people and talk about what their experiences have been. But we need to hear those stories. We need to tell those stories. And I suspect as I look around the room, every single one of us has a personal story of someone who is struggling. Maybe not with prison sentences, but certainly with addiction. One is too many and two is not enough. All of us know someone who struggles with that. So what today is about is helping those people who desire to have help, helping those people get that help, not because we're Republicans or Democrats, but because we're people, we're moms, we're dads, we're aunts, we're uncles, we're brothers, we're spouses. All of our community is better if we help those people who need the most help. That's what today is about. That's what the center is about. That's what our administration has been about since day one. So I congratulate you, Jim McGreevy. Keep up the good fight. I like to hear you fighting with Democrats in Hudson County. Oh, come on. How to do one? And I look forward to fighting with you because I can't think of a fight more worth having than to fight to keep the people who need the most help. Get the people who need the most help, the help that they need. So congratulations, all of you. Thank you for having us today, and I'd like to see the rest of this facility.
Thank you.